I did my CA and it was not in first attempt. So the first attempt I gave with both groups, so I failed. Like I did not clear even one of the groups. Individual subject wise I cleared, but overall I failed. So the next attempt I decided to give one group at a time. I could not appear in the second attempt because of personal reason. So the third attempt I cleared my first group, and the fourth I cleared my second group.
Hey there, you just heard a multiple attempt chartered accountant talking about her unconventional journey as a CA. Hello and namaste, my name is Nidhi Nagori and welcome back to my channel. A lot of you keep asking me what are the unconventional roles in finance that we can do, especially as chartered accountants. And today I have CA Sheetal Agarwal guiding you through her journey, talking about her failures, multiple attempts that she took to become a chartered accountant, and her unconventional role as a CA. She's worked in multiple countries with the same employer in multiple roles, and we'll talk to her about how is it that we as chartered accountants can aim to get unconventional roles for our own journey. Before we move on to the video, just a quick reminder, don't forget to follow me on Instagram because all the webinar and free stuff that I'm doing is all posted there. And I would hate for you to miss out on those. So do not forget to do that. Give this video down below a big thumbs up. If you like it, let me know in the comments below what else would you like to see. And now let's go and straight up learn from CA Sheetal. What is it that we can do as chartered accountants to have an unconventional and a successful journey? I'm here to tell you with Sheetal that CA is not very, उसमें कोई boundaries नहीं होती. It's not very limited in the sense that आप क्या कर सकते हो. There's so much that you can do, and today we have a very unconventional chartered accountant with us, doing something that I have not seen a lot of people do. I'm sure लोग करते होंगे, but not a lot of them are vocal about it. So I'm so glad that you are here and you're so vocal about it. कि आपकी journey कैसे रही, etc. So thank you so much, Sheetal, for joining us today.
Hi Nidhi, thank you so much for having me here. It's a great pleasure to be with you.
And first, let's go ahead and introduce you to our audience.
Yeah. Hi everyone. I am Sheetal Agarwal and I'm from central part of India, that's Indore. I've completed all my studies and my chartered accountancy from Indore, and I did my articleship from one of the very great firms in Indore, and I got a lot of exposure in auditing, taxation. However, it's a very great firm in Indore. It's very renowned, but as compared to a metro city, it's still a mid-sized firm, which comes with a lot of experiences, but also there were limitations of resources, which is very normal.
Yes.
So I called up one of my colleague to inquire how the Big Fours work, and then she just clearly told me that it's just a criteria that only 3 attempts are included. And I said that I did not appear for one of the attempts. So she said, no, but still it's counted because you filled the form. I did not apply for campus placement after learning that. I did not even fill the form. So I learned about career campus for a coaching class. And when I talked to the professor, he told me that he can make me at least sit in the interview for one of the Big Fours coming in Mumbai. So I appeared for the interview for EY and I cleared that interview round. And I got my first job in EY. Where I think that was the biggest break in my career. And so from there, the journey started.
So, honestly, you've been so upfront talking about your attempts. How much do you think your attempts have mattered? Because you're doing something right now, your current role is something that is very unconventional for a chartered accountant. A first job ke liye matter karta hai, I understand. But how much do you think does it matter in your career overall?
To be honest, I think first screening, it might matter. I don't even know whether I was even eligible for other companies' interview or campus placement because I just heard that I'm not eligible from someone and I did not even fill the form. Mm-hmm. But I got a chance in EY, and in the entire interview process, I was never even told that if you are a third attempt or a fourth attempt person, you will be in the second round, or you will be in the second, like if they are doing in segments, so you will be taken second, or there was no preferential treatment, I think, at that time. So everyone was given equal opportunity, and it was more of your caliber and how you talk through your interview and whatever is your learning. So I don't think it really matters, and it should matter.
Question, what really is your role? Like, I know it's very unconventional because I do something very conventional. I audit करती हूँ, बड़ा ही simple सा है, everybody knows.
Yeah.
What you do is very unconventional. So why don't you go ahead and tell people about your unconventional role?
Yeah. So I joined Abbott in March 2018. And from there, I did multiple roles. One was in normal FP&A role. And then I also got a chance to do demand planning. I think that's very unconventional. That CAs generally, I have not seen much of CAs doing. Mostly operations people do that role. But I think it's a great exposure to learn the demand planning. Then also I did corporate economics role. I think the only last time that we studied economics is in CPT, I think. And then we never study after that in school and all. So corporate economics, it gives you a broad vision how the outside factors are impacting your company.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a very good, I think if somebody likes that subject when you're studying, you should pursue this. And there's no other option, like there's no lagging in that you can't make a career in economics as a chartered accountant. I think you can bring in the accounts perspective. So from economics and accounts, I think it's a great combination for the workspace. Then the current role that I'm doing is a cost analyst role. So it's basically all the cost accounting work. So where we set the standards and like a normal cost accountant, whatever it does in the company. So it's a plant exposure for me right now.
एक जो chartered accountant here, do you think people still view them as just, accountants, that they can only do audit, accounting and tax?
I don't think this is now the case because to be honest, what we can do is the suggestion that I have is if you go on LinkedIn, you follow people whom you aspire, like how their career paths have been. I do this mapping a lot of times, how much time they have stayed in one particular role. Did they make like a move in the same company, or did they join another company? If they joined another company, what was the shift? So make a pie chart. What are the possible roles?
I want to know another thing that I think I keep getting asked a lot, and I've not worked in India for long now. So I keep getting asked this, and you've worked in so many countries now. What is the work-life balance like when you are working internationally? Like, and you've worked in, like I said, different countries. So how would you say the work-life balance is? Because that also has become, very important for us.
Yeah, I think it depends on how your team is working. Sometimes the organization as a whole practices work-life balance, but you're specific, and especially in the finance, it's very hard to establish work-life balance. So if you try and focus on simplification of the processes that we are doing, it will take you one-time task. It will be a one-time task, but next time it's going to reduce your time which you spend on working that bit. It will reduce tremendously. So work as a team, and I think if everyone works on the common goal, I think work-life balance is, because if we see CFOs, CEOs, they handle too much pressure, and still they are able to play golf, they are able to go out, they are able to give interviews and everything. So it really depends. Yeah, exactly. So it really depends, and I think we should plan to have these kind of habits from the start of our career.
In Singapore, London, US, how important would you say is networking in these to have a good?
I think networking is the sole key thing. If you do, it can give you. It can. I think nothing can give you that much amount of exposure as networking. The more you network, the more you learn, the more you are motivated all the time.
And lastly, people who are watching this video and people who are worried about multiple attempts or not first attempts, what is going to be your advice to them? You've been a successful career professional even after the attempts. That's not mattered for your career. So what is your advice to them?
When I was studying, I was also so much worried that, oh my God, I am giving more attempts now. What if, even if I pass, will I be able to make that career or not? Everyone is worried. It's something, but I think I had a very little knowledge at that time. I knew only of EY as in the Big Four, one of the Big Fours, because other three I was told that they don't even entertain. I think even EY, I have just seen people moving to that from my organization, the articleship firm. So I was very intended that this is the only firm I want to join if I want to move out of Indore. So, and the moment I registered for CA, I used to paint a lot on the wall. So I wrote CA Sheetal Agrawal. I had my email ID as CA Sheetal Agrawal, which I later learned that you're not allowed to use unless you are a chartered accountant. So I even but that was a constant motivation for me. And I believe in making the vision board a lot. That write down whatever you want to achieve and start feeling that you have already achieved it. And it always comes true. There's never been a time when it's just on the wall but has not happened.
Agreed. Congratulations, Sheetal, for all that you achieved. And honestly, just talking to you within this video and outside of it also, it has made me believe that you're going to do great things in life. So congratulations, all the best. And guys, I'm dropping her LinkedIn link down. If you want to talk to her, if you want to connect with her, please do go connect with her. This is going to be of great use to you. Talking to somebody who's been through the pressure of attempts and has a very unconventional role. She's done it both. And thank you so much, Sheetal, for sharing your story.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Nidhi, for having me. Thank you.
All right. We'll see you guys in the next video, and take care. Stay safe.